actually. I was glad that you backed me up on that. What the fuck were we talking about?
TV shows.
TV shows, yeah. So that's what you're dealing with. If you happen to be out with Walt and suddenly he's up and gone, you ordered the wrong thing.
Just don't order seafood.
Yeah, don't order what you want. For fear that his fucking olfactory senses may be offended. Never ate a sandwich, what the fuck? So, okay, we left off on honeymooners, which, yes, when Walter was 12, he was allowed to stay up late. BQ. Transformers. Saved by the Bell. Knight Rider. Super Friends. And Three's Company. BJ. Good Times. Charlie's Angels. Three's Company. Happy Days. Sanford and Son. Those are the shows that I watched. And I think
you didn't put any shows in there at the 6-year-old age, though.
Not true. Good Times. Good Times.
As a 6-year-old, that was your favorite show?
That was one of the shows I watched the most.
Over a cartoon?
Mm-hmm. The only cartoon that I did watch was Scooby-Doo. I watched Scooby-Doo a lot, too.
Okay.
This is one of those topics, too, that we weren't allowed to talk about at all before the stage. I don't even know where you're going with this.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, certain things are like, don't...
Well, it's a theory backing up that, yes, TV does in fact affect children, because I think that, like, look, you look at these shows, right? Batman. Fucking white dude going out saving people. Scooby-Doo. Spider-Man cartoons, Happy Days. The only ethnicity that was represented on Happy Days was fucking, what's his name? Styx, who went on to do it. I looked up Styx, he has a fucking resume this long. He was a fucking major porn star. Did you know that? And Arnold, right? Arnold?
Yeah, Pat Morita, dude. Pat Morita, the original Arnold.
Oh,
come on, dude. Did you just look up?
I thought you were talking about Big Al.
No, not Big Al, Arnold. Which is that racist thing? I'll ask you on this one. Arnold's like, whoa! Wasn't that his laugh?
Wasn't that just Quinn, 20 years ago?
What? I like it, chat right now.
Quinn, Transformers, a bunch of fucking robots, Saved by the Bell, a bunch of fucking douchey teenagers. Knight Rider, a guy whose only friend is his fucking car. Super Friends, more fucking comic book shit, but I'm with you on Three's Company. Now, I mean, like, look, Good Times. When I was young, like, in the 70s, I could fucking relate to this. We were poor.
Oh, my God.
We were. Don't fucking listen.
VCR in town.
Is that true? That we had the first VCR in town?
Yes. You were the first family I knew that had a VCR.
Did you or did you not have the first VCR?
He's saying this as if, again,
answer the fucking question. It's a yes or no question.
Amongst our friends, you had the first VCR in town.
It's possible.
It is.
Okay. Let's say it's true. I didn't
paint yourself as a tenement family that lived in fucking Chicago.
I hope people aren't just like, wait, didn't he say he lived up on the hill and looked down? People that live downtown. But I don't know how it happened, but we really, I promise you, we didn't have a ton of money. Plus, Edgar and James Sr. had a lot in common. Mostly the beatings. Did you ever see that episode where, like, there was, I think his name was Ralph, if I'm remembering correctly. His name was Ralph, and he was like a young gangster type, and he was hanging around with Michael. And James actually took him into the room because the kid was mouthing off, and he beat his ass with a belt. And
it wasn't his son, right?
It wasn't his son, it was his son's friend. And he beats his ass with a belt, and the kid comes out rubbing his ass, and eventually thanks him for it. Thanks him for giving him the beating. And what would you say to that? Would you say, well, it was another time?
What do you mean, on TV? Or
yeah, like, just in general, like, well, that was then.
back with Sanderson.